Hey kids, how's it going out there in Terraland? Happy Sunday morning. It is September 15th and it is 9:38 Pacific Standard Time. Oh, I hope everybody slept well last night and that everybody's not hungover this morning because, you know, it's never fun, right? Oh, thank you all in Terraland for taking your time to spend with me this morning. And we are almost close to that minute mark, and you know what happens then. So we have hit it. Welcome in, friends, because there's my friend. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. And this is the Underdog Ministry. Okay, so let's see what the energy out there for today is. Okay, we've got Aquarius. We have got South Node. And we've got the number 1. So first thing I'm getting with this is logical processing energy. Somebody's in like a day of thinking about maybe things that they did when they were didn't know any better. Okay, with that South Node and the number 1, I'm really heavily picking up like a first life path. Somebody that didn't know what they were doing. They were in their first life, or their first spiritual ascension, possibly. Somebody did something in their South Node and they're heavily thinking about this. Aquarius is kind of detached energy, okay? We've got the month of the very, very end week of January into the first 3 weeks of February. With the number 1 there, it could be that last week of January, Aquarius, that this message will resonate with once I start the reading. Something that's really, Bailey. My dog just burped hella loud. Okay. So somebody could have done something when they were young that they're not proud of and they're really ruminating on it. Or somebody is trying to detach from their youth or detach from their past, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to roll the dice, you guys. Headphone warning, it's going to get loud for just a little bit. Okay. Slag. Who is a welder out there? Slag. Somebody's making a metalsmith? Iron slag? Cast off. Something like that? Okay, I'm cracking up now. Really? Where did it go? Where did it go? We've got Hardy here. Ed Hardy. Somebody likes Ed Hardy cologne? Ed Hardy. Okay. That's unique. You guys, Pabst. As in Pabst Blue Ribbon. P-A-B-S-T. Are you kidding me right now? What is this shit? It's Sunday morning and we've already got beer in the reading. I don't understand. I don't drink I say I don't drink, but that doesn't mean I have an alcohol problem. It just means that I don't like to be drunk. Period. Every once in a while, I will tie one on, and then for like the next 6 months, I'll remember why I don't do that, because it's just painful. All the way around. It's just painful. But like New Year's or my birthday or Christmas party or something like that, I'm still going to have one or two just to be social, but I don't go to the bars very often at all. which is rough for me because that's where the karaoke is. You see the problem I have? Okay. There is usurp again. Usurp. The weirdest words are coming out today. Usurp. That means to overtake somebody's control of somebody else's possessions, environment, dynasty, kingdom. They overthrew somebody's power. Somebody wants to overthrow somebody. It's a mutiny. What? It's a mutiny. Rat. Rat. R-A-T. Rotel. Rotel. Canned chilies and tomatoes. This is the weirdest reading worth of words I've ever had, you guys. This is really strange. Is there a welder out there that wears Ed Hardy cologne and drinks Pabst Blue Ribbon that wants to overthrow somebody so they're going to snitch him out? But what the fuck? Nachos Rotel chili. What does that have to do with it? Rotel. Rotel dip? Jive. Okay, that just... Somebody's story does not jive with the facts. It does not resonate. Doesn't work well. Meg. The name Meg is here. M-E-G. And I instantly go to Family Guy. Shut up, Meg. Okie dokie. Let's get right into a reading, you guys. I'm gonna start with the Merry Melodies today. Start with this guy here. Okay, on the cut, we've got the Devil in reverse and the Two of Swords. Somebody does not want the smoke. They don't want the beef with you. They tried to overthrow your power. They tried to usurp you. Oh, okay. Somebody's facts don't jive. Nine of Swords, they're real worried that they're going to get blocked. Somebody's not being seen as honest or forthcoming. There's an Aquarius that's done something in their south node. Could be in the first month of a year. Could be the first time somebody did something or their first life path. Could be the month of January. Could be one day, week, month, year, hour, second, minute, you know, time frame. Dollar. Number of people. Or number of times something happened. We got the Star in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Let's go right down here so you guys can watch that part. Okay, so we've got the Star in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. And this is somebody that's trying to suppress somebody here. Somebody that paid somebody off to suppress somebody. They don't want somebody to heal. They don't want somebody to be seen. They don't want somebody to be recognized. And they think it's their duty to make sure that happens. So they paid somebody here to usurp your power. Here it is. Boom. First two cards out. Somebody does not want you seen or recognized or noticed. Somebody doesn't want you to heal. Somebody doesn't want you to rise in your power, or somebody doesn't want you to be a healer or be a star. One of the options there. And this person has paid to ensure that that happened. This person is on guard because their facts don't jive. Five of Cups in the reverse. Their facts don't jive and they can't look themselves in the mirror. This person isn't so proud of what they did now. They're not so proud of themselves now. With that slag there, this person might be weighed down, like lead boots, kind of like dragging their feet on doing something here. Eight of Pentacles. So it's their job to do whatever they're supposed to do here, but they don't want to. It's too hard to do the work. This person doesn't want to invest in something and that they're blocked from. Okay, they don't want you to get something because they got blocked from it. Somebody else got blocked from something that they worked hard for and didn't get any return on their investment for. And so if they worked hard for it and didn't get any return on their investment, how dare you even think that you're going to be able to do that with that star energy here? They're going to stop you, even if they have to pay people to overthrow your power. And even if they can't look themselves in the mirror, even if they have no remorse, this person is an empty vessel. Because you over here with your back to the situation, literally. Third eye focused on your work. That's all you cared about. And this person didn't get the return on the investment that they paid somebody to stop you. Okay? They paid somebody to stop you. It was an investment and it was their duty to hold you back. And that Five of Cups in reverse, you know, it's crying over spilled milk. But this person here, it's this person can't show their face anywhere. It's beyond just having a guilty conscience. This is somebody whose aura is leaking black everywhere they go. That's why they don't want you to be able to pour out for yourself or others, because it's like they're walking around leaking their yuck. It's almost, if you can visualize this in a physical sense. So to put a picture on the spiritual that's happening here. There is clean water. There's clarity. There is life-giving oxygenation. There is something over here, but it's being blocked, dammed up by this here energy. Somebody's built something. Somebody's paid to put something in place to hold this water back. Hold this healing flow energy back. And instead, release toxic sludge. And that's the only thing that's being let out at the bottom of the dam is byproduct. Toxicity. Poisoning the work product of another person. Trying to overtake their power. Literally trying to take their power like a water-driven turbine. A dam generates power, like the Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam. Hoovering is narcissistic tendency. Okay, this is going somewhere. Somebody is trying their best to poison your well with their toxic leak. Okay? Trying to overthrow your power and your work product and taint your well here, but it isn't working. And something is blocking this person from doing anything else. That's way too many cards. Put them back on top in case they want to come out again. Five of Swords in the reverse. We'll take these three together. Five of Swords in the reverse, the Hangman in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. Oh shit, I just heard something funny. So this blockage has this person completely defeated. David has slayed Goliath. Okay? And for those of you that think the tarot is evil, it's amazing how many biblical references are just in the pictures. It's like it's a picture book for the people who don't understand the words. Oh. Or before there was written word, the symbology was there to tell the stories. I mean, we do look at hieroglyphs and stuff, and those aren't evil, right? So why? I don't know. I segued. But anyways, somebody here is defeated. You've slayed your Goliath, and now it's a parent who is upside down here. And then I just heard Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Yes, you did. And it wasn't a whoopsie. It was a build in progress. It was a work in progress. It was a dam to stop the flow of somebody else's healing. So toxic ick could be leaked into their work product. But it didn't work. Something blocked it. And now David has slayed Goliath. And everybody can see who's really ass upside down. And now they're going to play stupid. Whoops, did I do that? I didn't know any better. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do the bad things. I didn't know that the rules applied to me. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Somebody's going to tell on whoever this person is here. I didn't think rules applied to me. I mean, like... Look, somebody's going to tell. There's an investigation about somebody getting paid. What did I just say up here? Somebody got paid to hold you back. This person that got paid, their story does not jive with the facts. There's that Five of Cups in reverse again. Their story doesn't jive with the facts, and their toxic bullshit is apparent. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. You just wanted to stop somebody permanently for your own benefit, and now you have lost your protection, your shield, and your position. Oh. Somebody lost their job. Somebody lost their spot in your life. Somebody lost their spot on the roster. Two of Swords in the reverse. Somebody here thought this would somehow elevating you would unblock them. This is what somebody has done in their dark place. This is their own toxic way of thinking. If they block you, it'll unblock them. Because, you know, what goes around comes around. But here's the thing. That's backwards. What you do comes back to bite you in the ass. And that's what's happening here. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the Fool. See? What you do comes back around to bite you in the ass. And when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. So here we go with this. Somebody thought that blocking you would unblock things for them. Well, now they're ass upside down because they did. Oops, did I do that? Yes, you did. And now you look dumb as fuck. Two of Cups in the reverse on top of the Two of Swords. Nobody's going to help you out right now. Nobody is going to be your friend after you've done this to another person. Especially if you got paid to do it, because that makes you a fucking sellout and a rat. Even if you're not in jail. If you take money to fucking harm another person. Two of Pentacles. Look, did you see how that landed so square right there? So balanced right on top of that Five of Swords in the reverse. Divine order will be restored. Swift, fast, and in a hurry. Have you ever seen a boomerang come back and hit a motherfucker in the head? Whap! This is what's happening here. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. That's somebody's gift from the universe for all their hard work. They walked away from this situation with the Eight of Cups there and the Eight of Pentacles, 8-8. This might have happened, had something to do with the Lionsgate, the year 1988. Somebody could have been born in 1988. Let's get an oracle and see what kind of fun stuff comes out of that. So this is somebody here that their boomerang has come back to bite them in the ass. There is 222, a grouping here. There is 888. There's another 2 here. So we've got 222, 2, 4 2s. 42, something might be 42. 4 2s is also 8. So this is an infinite cycle. Whoever this person is that paid somebody, their toxicity showing. You know how some people say, oops, you dropped your pocket? It's like, oh, shit, your character fell out your ass. Gift in reverse. Something's being taken away from somebody. Something's being taken away from somebody. Poverty. Like I said, they might have lost their job, lost their position, because their story doesn't jive. They were paid to do something, and now they've lost whatever that was here. Now they're stuck, like Chuck. We got adjudication in reverse. I'm telling you, this person lost something. They lost maybe a court case. They might have lost a, had a ruling against them. They could have, like, with poverty there and adjudication in the reverse, they could have gone to bankruptcy court and tried to say something was given to them and it wasn't given to them. They have to give it back. And now it's a ruling against them. There is courthouse on the bottom of the deck. Toil and labor. This person is going to be working their fingers to the bone now to try and make ends meet here with that poverty card. That's what they get. See, they paid somebody to block your blessings. They paid somebody to block your way or block your flow or block your healing or your rise, your ascension, something like that. The star card is also Aquarius energy. I didn't even put that tie in, and that's the first dice that rolled out. So it's like somebody really wanted to block your thought process. They really wanted to block your critical thinking in your logical sense as well. They didn't want people to see you as rational. They wanted you to be seen as irrational. Well, this person did all this work. They paid to make it look like that. Now they're going to have to work their fingers to the bone because whatever they took from you or whatever they said you gave to them, they actually stole from you. And now they're in poverty because they paid. And this is what goes around, comes around, boomerang, kicks you in the ass. Somebody is having a court order against them. Occupation in reverse, and they've lost their job. Bottom of the deck, concern. This person's very, very worried now. How are they going to survive? They didn't seem to worry about that when they got paid to make sure you couldn't survive. Maybe that's why all those 8s are there, for your abundance coming to you because of this situation. That could be that adjudication in reverse. Somebody could have gotten ruled against in a court of law. Somebody tried to overthrow you. This person is a rat. They basically got paid to do you dirty. A rat isn't just a snitch. You know that, right? A rat is a bottom dweller, a sewer scavenger that'll pick up the pieces of anybody's leftovers to survive. And that's exactly what this person did, was try to survive. They got paid to delay or stop or block somebody else's healing process, ascension process, critical thinking process, or even their stardom. To be fair. That is the Justice card in this deck. I don't think this person understands that even if you get away with things in physical court, say you don't get prosecuted for something, you skate, you get a slap on the wrist, you walk away. Oh, that spiritual justice is what you need to run from, and you can't. There's nowhere to run or nowhere to hide from that. You can travel anywhere in the world, be as rich as you want, be as poor as the next, homeless person. You could be extremely privileged one day and completely destitute the next, and that is how Spirit says, sit the fuck down. To be fair, it's what you wanted for somebody else. Only fair that you experience it for yourself, right? Chaos and conflict in reverse. Everything that you sent to this person or did to disrupt somebody's life, everything that was done here to block somebody's clarity. Absolutely. Chaos and conflict in the reverse. They're gaining a clearer picture of what happened here. Somebody's getting a clearer picture of what happened here. Somebody's about to be thrilled with something, thrilled with the way they handled the situation by walking away and focusing on their work. Okay? You're about to be thrilled because Spirit's about to make things fair for you, for staying calm in the face of chaos and conflict and happy in your own right, finding your own happiness, choosing your own bliss. Flexible in the reverse. See, you were not supposed to bend. You weren't supposed to give. You were actually supposed to hold your ground. You were supposed to stand 10 toes down on this one. You weren't supposed to give any ground at all. You were supposed to bow your neck and you were supposed to go head first against the grain. Fork in the road in reverse. Somebody didn't want you to be able to make a choice. They didn't want you to know that you could decide any direction you wanted to go. You were supposed to be railroaded into one pathway. But you stood your ground and didn't get railroaded down the path that was not for you. Orphaned. And then when you couldn't get railroaded, they left you in the dark. When you couldn't be railroaded, after being blocked, okay? So it's like that dam metaphor again. This person's trying to force that water, your powerful flow energy, your healing water energy, down a chute and hold it back, only letting little itty bits out as they see fit because they want to retain the benefits like a reservoir of water. They want a reservoir of your energy for their own, and they're only going to let tiny little bits out at a time. Oh, and if you don't play their game and go their way, then you won't have any flow at all. This is kind of, what is it about somebody here that has this absolute need to control somebody else's power? You can't hold somebody else's power back like that. It's just not possible, especially if they're as powerful as water. Have you ever heard that saying by Bruce Lee? You got to be like water. You got to flow like water. It's the most powerful I can't remember the exact phrases that he said, but Google that. Look it up. Watch the little video, the short of his quote on Be Like Water. Right? So we've got South Node. South Node is up here in the dice. So we've got trouble. We've got anxiety. We've got somebody that really needs to remember who the fuck they are. We really got somebody that needs to reconsider their, they need to slow their roll. They need to reconsider the direction they're going, because this is not going to work. Whatever they're trying to do to railroad you. They need to cooperate with you. They need to be fair and diplomatic with you. We've got the 7th house here. You're going to get a fair deal out of this situation, but see, here's Mars, right? Because you stood 10 toes down. You confronted it. You took action. You forced yourself to confront the situation. You forced yourself to stay 10 toes down against it. Bottom of the deck, your beliefs were used against you. Your beliefs were used against you, and you were too direct. The resources that were used to block you didn't even belong to this person. I'm hearing petty cash, company funds, something along those lines. Let's get another tarot deck out. So tell me about Pabst. I want to know about this person's drinking habits, because Pabst is here, right? And I've got this little 8 of Cups that's just sticking out right over here that just keeps inkling at me right here with my pinky finger. It's the only cup I can see. It's like somebody wants beer after beer after the line them up. Line them up. I don't know why Pabst specifically, but this person might like to drink a lot, so they drink inexpensive so they can drink more. This person may have done this while they were drunk in their South Node. They were in behavior of, and they're going to try and blame whatever they did on their alcohol. And it's the King of Swords in the reverse just flew out. Lack of structure and lack of discipline. I mean, abuse of power, irrational. This person did some nasty things to you while they were drunk. But see, the thing is, after living with a drunk, my mom and my dad, like everybody in my family, was heavy alcoholics. It just was what it was, okay? But after living around every alcoholic that I've ever lived around, it doesn't make them be who have bad behavior. See, my dad was a fully functional, fully whiskey drinking alcoholic, and he was the nicest human being on the planet. And then my mother drank the same right along with him, and she was the most violent, vicious, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. We used to call her AM Janice and PM Janice, because she'd take one sip and she'd have a switch, like when you were drinking potions in the cartoons on the Bugs Bunny thing, and the big red-headed monster turns into the bad guy, the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. That's what she was like. This person's trying to blame their behavior on the alcohol. No, that's who you are on the inside. The alcohol removes your filters. That's it. It removes that thing. The alcohol reveals your truth internally. So this person who's blaming this Pabst habit, whatever, they're just mean because they were drunk. No, you just weren't able to hide your internal asshole, and because you had no filter. Oh, lack of self-interest, self-trust. Okay? High Priestess in reverse. Somebody here has cognitive dissonance. Period. It's like saying, I'm not a murderer, the gun is a murderer. I'm not mean, the alcohol is mean for me. The cognitive dissonance here is this person can't even control themselves. And they're very surface level, okay? They're very surface level. They don't want to work with you. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's an alcoholic who just doesn't want to work with you because they're surface and you're too deep. They don't want to collaborate. They don't want to have a team. This person doesn't want to have somebody around them to motivate them. They don't want to be motivated. They want to be lazy. They want to believe in their cognitive dissonance. They want to believe that they really didn't have control over their actions and behaviors, when in reality, everything is a choice for all of us every day. Even when they're deceiving themselves. That they're not creating the situation, that they didn't do it. It's not my fault because I was drinking. Who is this person? This is a woman. This is a woman that paid somebody to block another person, and now they're blaming their drunkenness on it. It's not... the alcohol did not make you mean and vindictive and vicious and manipulative. No, that's just there. That it's like you are deluding yourself. If you think that, look, you're deluding yourself. If you think that paying to stop another person's progress, a healing journey, ability to rise above their circumstances with the star energy there, Aquarius energy with the Aquarius dice. It's delusion. Somebody has to, like, they really have to quit this drinking problem. They have to deal with this addiction. They have to reclaim their control over themselves. And by doing that, they have to admit that they've always been in control of their choices. And that's what they're trying to get away with, is blaming the bottle. But you're never going to be free from what you've done. You'll be able to process it differently if you let this addiction go. Okay, somebody here has to really take back their power and ownership of self here. This is somebody that would sell anybody out for $1. They're a rat. They want you down in the sewer with them, okay? Scraps. They are just scraping by to survive. This is somebody that might have been at rock bottom with their addiction and did whatever they needed to do for money, which was coming against you here. Temperance angel in the reverse while they were deep in their addiction. Do you see this run of major arcana and it's in the reverse? All of it. The magician, the devil, and temperance, all in contrary positions here. Lies, deception, illusion, somebody lying to themselves. They're in denial of their addiction that they really need to overcome. This is an alcohol addiction with temperance in reverse here. Somebody wants to control everything in their environment. They are controlling. They're angry. They are a power grabber that wants everybody else under their thumb. This is a tyrant. And they're trying to blame it on the alcohol. Nope, the alcohol just is like taking the sunglasses off on a really bright day and blinding everybody with the shining reality of the way you burn people, the way you hurt people. It's like being smacked in the face with like that hangover moment, and those glasses being ripped off. Sudden painful awareness and clarity of who somebody is here. And they don't like this about themselves, that they ever had a south node. Well, this is part of the ascension process, though. Spirit's really encouraging me to tell somebody that you can't rise if you were never down. Okay? 5 of Wands here. You're conflicted within yourself because you've done some nasty things to stop another human being's progress here in the throes of addiction. And as somebody who's overcome addictions, some of them given to me by the doctors, not by my own decisions, and the ones that I did choose. This is why my tagline is, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so can you. Because even in my darkest days, in my darkest times, I haven't done half the shit that people that said they were my friends did to me while they were smiling in my face pretending to help. Okay? In my darkest days. So when I speak to this stuff, just know I've had really dark, I've been homeless a few times. I've been literally in a van down by the river, not a joke, no pun intended, for real, for real. I have been on couch tour with my friends. I have been through some really rough stuff that, I don't need to go into too much here, but this energy, the point I'm trying to get to is there's always room to turn around. There's always room to do better, to overcome your addictions. Usurp the power of the devil instead of usurping the power of other people. Get control over yourself instead of others. Right? So, I don't know what the rotel is. I don't know how I'm going to get, like, somebody's really trying to juggle something. Maybe they're going back and forth in their head about something. They're at a maybe position in their decision-making process. Somebody's trying to weigh their priorities, pros and cons of approaching somebody, of talking to somebody, of taking an action, giving something to somebody, or choosing something. Somebody's weighing the options of sobriety, maybe. They might be trying to figure out where they can juggle time to find room for another priority. Death is here in limbo, and this does have its own meaning along the edge here. So I'm just taking the card for this only. It says, I can find new opportunities in desperation. Okay? Somebody is really rock bottom right now, or has hit rock bottom and has found some sort of I don't know. They've got to do something. They found some sort of drive or purpose out of this decision. We've got the Ten of Swords in limbo here. Somebody's really trying to hold their shit together. Somebody's really trying to not feel like a failure, not stay bitter, and trying to find forgiveness at the same time. Trying to recover their financial losses. Trying to recover whatever they were supposed to give you. Whatever they blocked you from. Trying to overcome the adversity that they sent out to you. Look. You have just... Slow and steady wins the race here. You remember the tortoise and the hare, right? You've planned ahead. You've done the hard work. You're about to reap your harvest. This person over here is trying to recover from everything they've lost with that Five of Pentacles in the reverse. But you've got the Seven of Pentacles right after that. Somebody tried to take your power from you, but in the end, you stuck it out. You stuck something out. You stuck it out for yourself. You stayed patient. You didn't lose your cool. You didn't lose your composure. No matter what kind of family imbalance you had, even if people put unrealistic expectations on you, you did not break. They could not overtake your willpower for yourself. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. They just like had a drunken, wild night and decided this is what was going to be their mission. Somebody's insecurities drove this. Somebody's frustrations with you drove this. And all they could see was immediate gain instead of long-term payoff. And you focus on long-term payoff. Okay? Let's see. Let's get another deck out. Let's get a closing message. You focused on long-term payoff here. And what did I say about bull, right? You went headfirst against the odds. We've got Taurus, the bull. You're so direct. You take things on head on. You approach problems head on. And that's why this person here could not usurp your power. They could not they could not be a fink in your existence. This person could not overthrow you. Whatever they were saying to you just did not jive. Fierce femininity. What's that? Head first. People say you're aggressive, but you're not aggressive. You're protective. I mean, is anybody really going to tell a bear to not be a bear? Is anybody going to tell us? I don't know, but we keep trying to tell the snakes to not be snakes. Is that working? Not so much. So let people be in their nature here. This is somebody who's very protective of themselves and what they have going for them. They like to hibernate a lot and they stick in their den, and then they like to, you know, slowly investigate things. They don't jump in and dive into stuff anymore. This person really sniffs things out, tears things apart, gets to the bones of a situation, right? Even when the goals are unrealistic, they take it on head on. And that's why people think that there's something wrong here. Oh my God. Wondrous child and promise. And thorn tree, the sacred sign. Hold, please. They say I must be one of the wonders, God's own creation. And they smile when they see they can offer no explanation. Thorn tree. Oh, what's this? The sacred sign. This thing right here. I knew when I was handed this that the people in my environment were going to try and kill me. I mean, because who really hands their friends a fucking crown of thorns and then tries to, you know, destroy their entire life? Okay? That was a sacred sign. Who is the wondrous child? You with your fierce femininity. This is who they're trying to overthrow. This is who they're trying to usurp and rat on. And whatever stories were told about you did not jive, okay? Somebody drags ass. They slag. They slack, okay? They have lead feet. They drag their feet. Somebody was slow to do something or tried to slow another person down heavily with the Aquarius energy and the star in reverse being the first card. We got Aquarius South Node. That would be Aquarius in the reverse. Somebody operating out of their worst behavior, like showing their ass just all the way, being distasteful as a human being. Okay? Somebody really, really, really wanted things to be hard for you, slow for you, and for them to benefit off of you still. Because, you know, you're a hard worker, right? Nobody accounted for you saying, oh, wait, this gift, this is my hard work. I'm going to take it over here and keep it to myself. And somebody that did something wrong to make you leave, to make you go because they blocked your progress. They blocked your healing, operating in their South Node, okay? Did I do that? Whoops. Whoops. Shut up, Meg. There will not be any more time to reconsider. There will not be diplomacy in dealing with people that seriously block another person's ability to just heal their mind and their mental health. Nobody's going to be fair to somebody or want to cooperate with somebody that makes it their driving action to come up against another person because of their belief system. Block them because they don't like that they're direct. They don't like that they, you can't bully me. Oops. Yes, this prickly personality should have been the first sign not to fuck with somebody. Somebody really got paid to usurp another person's power here, and they fucked around and took the bull by the horns. Uh-oh. What's that song by Machine Head? Bulldozer goes against the odds. Head first we go against the grain, right? That's what that's like. This person, this person fucked with the wrong people or the wrong energy here. Whoever this is that wears this Ed Hardy perfume, cologne, whatever, likes to drink Pabst Blue Ribbon by the 12 pack every day, that wanted to overthrow your personal power. This person wanted to basically make you, make themselves your authority, okay? This person got paid to be a rat, to be a fink, to fuck up your life. And their story does not jive with what they're saying about you and what you present to the world. This promise that you present to the world, this fierce femininity that you demonstrate, which is actually divine femininity. It's mother bear energy, okay? You know what the most dangerous animal in the world is? Don't fuck with a mother bear, y'all. She'll eat your face. Like, rawr. Okay? Thorn tree. Somebody here did not listen to the signs they were given that if they came for you, they were going to end up metaphorically, figuratively, not literally, bleeding out. You poked the bear and now you're getting poked back, evidently. So, I guess that's the end of the reading. I don't know if this resonates with anybody, but if it does, then awesome. If it doesn't, maybe the next one will be for you. If you're still here with me through the whole end of the video, you guys are fucking awesome. Thank you for staying through the whole thing. I appreciate each and every one of you that takes any time to share with me during your day. I appreciate it. I just do. It's awesome. Thank you so much. And if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fucking all of you. Black Betty out. Mm-hmm.